Okay, let me just scratch my eyes. Alright, welcome back to another episode of Aspera. As you can see, we have a lot of clouds flying around and floating around, and we are not going to be focusing on this at all. Let's zoom out, because we still have to do the space mirror array, the ice import, the magnetic dipole shield, the Martian defense network, and we also want the, where is it? That's the aerobrake ice asteroid. Yes, we want that one as well. And we want the aerobrake nitrogen asteroid. Why not? And do we need a space elevator? No, we don't need. Oh, we're not going to build another space elevator. We already have two. I think that's more than enough. We also have the open city research is almost complete. That means we can just about start looking into putting an additional 5,000 people on the planet. It's ridiculous, that number, but all good. Just need to get that done. Space elevator, methane asteroid. Should we add an additional methane in the greenhouse gases? Could just jump that temperature up a little bit. Let's go ahead and put an additional methane asteroid in there. Why not? That way we can have all those asteroids. We have so many projects going at the same time. But that's fine. Look at these numbers here. We have so much stuff. And everything is within reach because we have everything connected with a Hyperloop station. So resources are not a problem at the moment. They will be in the future, but that's not my problem. That's their problem. That's the colonists' problem. I just want to get this shield up. Now, for the Martian Defense Network, we only need 4 more launches, and then we'll have this done. Meaning that we have the... here we go. Open City, 5,000 colonists. Excellent. Let's see what should we research now? We already have... we can import some nitrogen from Titan, which we don't really want. The fusion plant, I don't need it either. Maybe we should do this real quick. It's not going to be very difficult. It says 5,000 research points. We could do that in like a couple of months. A nitrate extraction, fusion plant, I don't care. We already have all of biotech. That's research is done. It's excellent. I guess we'll do the nitrogen import from Titan, that research, and get that set as well. Now we don't need it because we already have the CO2 all the way down to 0, but our oxygen levels are a bit high at the moment, and we desperately need to get that down a little bit, just a tad, a little bit. All right, so this is going okay. Let's slow down and see where we can build this open, this tent building. Sorry, colony. Let's see, where is it? Open city. There we go. It's pretty big. It's 50 by 50. So we need someplace close by, nice and green right there. It's gonna give us an additional 5,000 researchers. I'm sorry, 5,000 colonists. See, the oxygen is causing a little bit of burnout. Yeah, not so good. But I haven't seen any adverse effects from the burning, so yeah, leave it. It's fine. We can deal with it some other time. I don't really know how to get the oxygen levels down. They haven't increased from 58%. It's been like that for quite some time, so I don't know how to get it lower though. So we'll just leave it and hope that's fine. We do have to get it below 30% to get past the stage 5 breathable atmosphere level, but I don't know how we can get it down. There's no way for me to. If there was some way for me to lower the CO2 levels, I would have done that. I just don't know. Let's continue with at maximum speed through this thing. So the Martian Defense Network, we don't need a couple of electronics, some major parts. We have thousands of parts. Thousands of electronics parts as well. Oh, pretty good. We got some new colonists, new building available. Yeah, I know. We just built a new building. Research is also complete. Yeah, okay, great. New colonists. We're sitting on 12,338 colonists, which is pretty good, considering that we couldn't even get past 10,000 last time for most of the game. So we got some. We need some glass for the. So we only have 5 more launches for the space mirror array, and then this thing will be done. We're sitting on 6.5 degrees from the space mirror array, so that's pretty good. The oxygen levels are also providing quite a bit of a temperature increase at 37.5 degrees, and the base temperature is negative 658 Celsius. So that's quite cold for a planet, but it's supposed to be a dead planet, so that makes sense, I guess. GHG import, some more greenhouse gases, get some more ice coming in. This is going to increase the level of the oceans. Magnetic dipole shield needs a little bit more iron, and then we have 1 out of 30. Oh, bloody hell, this is going to take forever. 1 out of 30 launches. What the flip. But we are actually looking into the Martian Defense Network. That, if we can get that up, then we would have that directive up. Being able to get stage 5 the terraforming done would be nice, but we still need to get the oxygen levels down. So I have to research how to do that before we can continue with getting stage 5 done. Colonist migration still going, ongoing. Excellent. Air break ice asteroid is coming in. It's gonna raise the. I think it's gonna raise the water levels. It doesn't seem to be increasing though. I mean, this entire area here should be underwater, but it doesn't seem to actually do much. Water levels are not increasing, or at least not by much. I'm not exactly sure what to do to get the oceans even higher, but yeah, I'm trying to flood the planet. New colonists, yeah, who cares? Excellent. Because if we can get the O2 levels, I mean the oxygen levels lower by special project increase. What point? Air brake nitrogen asteroid. Okay, excellent. So we're gonna have a nitrogen asteroid jumping into the atmosphere pretty soon. Excellent. Let's leave that to do its thing. Yeah, there it is. It's going around the planet real fast. Let's just leave that thing doing its thing. And if I how do I get this number to go down? I don't know. Is there any kind of information in here? O2 should pass 30% of any level at any time, or the bases will be at high risk of flammability. Blah blah. A buffer gas such as nitrogen should be introduced into the atmosphere to achieve this. You have several technologies to increase nitrogen. So if we increase the nitrogen, the O2 levels should decrease. So the import from nitrogen from Titan should help us reduce this level, or at least bring it down to a safe level. So we need to have more nitrogen in the atmosphere. Can we get rid of you, please? So we just dropped an entire. What's that? Another special project. Oh, it's the ice asteroid. Okay, fine, cool. So if we can get, maybe the asteroids don't have an effect because they're only supposed to have one of them at a time. We're down to 53% from 58. So it did decrease, but just barely. And now we can't use. Oh, yeah, another space. Let's add that back in there again because we need 3 more launches. So now we can't use that nitrogen asteroid thing again. That sucks. Got some more ice water coming in though. It's great. And we also have another asteroid coming in as well. That is our greenhouse. No, that's our. Which one's that? That's the aerobrake methane asteroid. That's right. Got some more greenhouse gases to add to the atmosphere. Excellent. All good. So we are sitting on pretty much a complete Martian defense network. Grid. Perfect. We just need to get the last 3 launches. This is gonna get done pretty fast. And once we have that all in place, we have the network done. We should be able to. Well, actually, let's go and check out the.
We would only need a little nitrogen from Titan. It would be so useful here.
Of course, it will be.
I'm sure nobody there would mind.
Is anybody there? New colonists arrive. Excellent. We got another special project finished. That's the aerobrake methane asteroid. Do your thing. It's going to jump in here and give us a little bit of a higher temperature because we got the greenhouse gases just jumped a little bit. Perfect. Let's go and see if the tented camp is done. Where did we put it? Oh, here he is. Here it is. It's not done yet. It's getting there though. Look at this. This is a massive structure. There's all these little blocks outside the tented camp. We have a lot of food. It's just it's not increasing as much as these guys are. Oh, here we go. Boom! Look at that. Oh, that is significant. That is the open tent city. Well, the open air city. Problem is, I don't have a breathable atmosphere yet. So whoever's in here is gonna die. But this is really cool. Look how beautiful this is. Oh shoot. It's on fire. It's on fire. How do we turn the fire off? Can we turn the fire off? No, I don't think we can turn the fire off. We need more nitrogen, people. Holy flip. We got some more colonists. Don't bring them here. Don't bring them here. They're not going to survive very long. Ooh, look at that research there. That research is significant. In 2,958 or 54. Holy flip. That's going to give us nothing. Alright, why? It says 2,814 research points. Right? Why isn't that reflected in this? It says research points per month. It's progress is 20. I'm not sure why this. Okay, never mind. Apparently, the research points don't matter. They're not significant. This is an entire city, and its center is in flames. I need to increase the nitrogen in the atmosphere for sure. Magnetic dipole shield is at 3%. Oh, that's good. That means that we have one finished. Means we have another special project completed. So we can add this puppy again. There we go. Add it again. We need 29 more launches. Holy flip. Alright, let's go add an additional space mirror array. That's going to give us an additional 1 degree Celsius. Awesome. We're already at 24 degrees. That's quite comfortable, I think. I don't think we need more than that. That temperature is quite nice. I don't want to turn this into a tropical planet. Even though this temperature does seem to make it look very tropical to me. See, would you want to live on a planet that's 24 degrees on average? Yes, actually. If you go to areas like Tanzania, that is a couple of degrees off the equator, the average temperature all year round is 24 degrees. It is seriously comfortable. It is really comfortable. It's nice. That's a nice place to live. Okay, in December it does like to trip up into the quite high digits, and if you live close to the coast, for instance, due to the humidity and so on, that kind of temperature does seem to want to rise up to beyond acceptable levels. But for the rest, it's quite comfortable. So should we stop? Let's stop that. We don't need any more greenhouse gases. New colonists, I don't care. I need more ice though. Let the ice keep coming. It's an ongoing process, so we're not going to stop that. Martian defense network. That need some more thingies there, and this thing is coming along nicely. But we need if we don't get this thing built, all of this progress that we have in the atmosphere building and stuff, will just it will just disappear. All right, we need 2 more launches. Perfect. 2 more launches in the. You can see that there's a gap right here in the defense grid, and I think there's also a gap here. So we need to get this point here and this point there, and then we'll have the entire defense grid up and running, and the planet will be under protection. Good. Just need to get that done. Now the nitrogen import from Titan is also oh, look at that. It's gone up from 53 to 54 degrees percent O2 once again. We desperately need this nitrogen import from Titan. We need a constant supply of it from Titan so we can get this atmosphere under control. This is ridiculous. Why are we producing more and more O2? Is it because of the trees and stuff that we have? Is that the reason? Do we not have enough plant life that is breathing out CO2? Why isn't the CO2 going up anymore? It's kind of funny that this is just sitting there at 0. I actually thought that would be the difficult one to keep at the negative below 5%. I thought that would be the most difficult part, but it's actually the oxygen that's a difficult one. Holy flip! Okay. We don't need to actually build anything here. We are pretty much set here. I am going to build we're sitting at 25,200 colonist spaces. It's pretty good. I don't want to build some more bases though, but it's I think it would be a good idea to build one more, right? Let's build another open city. So where should we put this? Should we put it somewhere in a harsh environment, like in the middle of the in the middle of the mountains, right here, for instance? It's a really bad place to put it, but you know, whoa, we also have this area here. That's nice and green. Let's put it here. But there is nothing. There's no food here, though. Wait, why are you out of power? Why don't you have any power? Oh, that's why. Let's put a solar farm over here. Keep you nice and comfortable. So we got some water here and some carbon. Blah blah blah. The water seems to be fine for now. How much water do we have over here? This is 500. Okay, never mind that. Are we still producing O2 somewhere? This is not staying steady. I don't want to build it in a flood zone. Well, we are trying to flood the planet. Could build it here. We do have some more colonist sites here as well. Although maybe we need more food. This is no food at all here. We got a food factory level 2 over here. It's producing a lot of food. It needs more O2 though. I mean, not O2. I mean, water. So we got some water over here, and I thought we had some more water. Yeah, but here we go. We have some more water over here. Let's see, this 2,000, 1,300, and there 1,400, 1,600. Okay, let's build some more water extractor level 3s over here. And of course over on this side as well. It might be a little bit too close, but should be fine. Let's put some solar farm power. No, this seems to be fine. So we can put one over here. Oh, not there. Nope, no. There. Let's let that build, and that should be fine. We'll get that set up soon. Alright, so we have all of our special projects are now completed. Magnetic dipole needs to be built again. Let's continue that. I need the space mirror array to keep building. I need one more launch for the missile Martian defense network. Excellent. Let's get that done. Additional landing site. I don't want additional landing sites. I think we're doing fine with the size of the colony as it is. I do want this research done though. We're getting pretty close to it, right? But the 590 doesn't make any sense. I would have expected a lot more, to be honest. But that's it. That's what we get apparently. For some reason, we built an entire city full of researchers, and all we get is 500 research points. Makes total sense, right? I don't know either. I don't know. I'm just happy that we will have the Martian defense grid up pretty soon, and we can continue with the story. I want this directive done, and then we can see what happens. I think the Martian defense grid is going to be necessary for to basically withstand any ISA attack or an attack from Earth, because ISA represents Earth, represents humanity, because we need to try and protect our little Martians, right? Now, it's speculated in most sci-fi books that Mars, once colonized and once having a sufficient enough population, would revolt and claim independence from Earth. The question is, why? Why would that matter? It doesn't make any sense. As if we're gonna be like the colonizers of the old world, where we keep our colonies in a tight grip and we don't let them actually grow or expand or do anything or independent of their own. The thing is that when we released our colonies, they became our best trading partners, and they were elevated from very primitive tribal situations to a democratic system, or to a communist system in some cases. But that's our socialist system and so on. But most of the time, they were better off. And the host, the colonizer, was also better off. They didn't have to spend multiples of economies trying to keep their, I don't know, slave colony afloat. And if you have Mars, for instance, with all of its resources and all of its things, you would want it to develop as soon as possible, so you can get more people on there. And you want to do that without having to spend all of your money. You don't want to have Earth resources pumped into Mars, and I think that the only reason why they would revolt is to prevent Earth from sucking Mars dry. I think that if there was ever going to be a Mars colony big enough to consider revolting from Earth, where it is actually independent enough and large enough to support itself, that I think that they would be very worried about the off chance that Earth would come by and say, all these resources belong to us now. I mean, it would make sense. I mean, Earth needs resources, right? It's always going to need resources. It's going to need a whole bunch of stuff. Question is, does it take it from Mars? Or does it take it from the asteroid belt? Or from one of the moons around Mars? I don't know. There we go.
I see you finished the orbital defense network.
Yes, we did.
That'll be enough to deter any aggression from Earth. Well done. Long live the new Martian Republic.
Thank you. And that was it? I expected more of a conversation. Come on. I did something huge. Maybe ISA can phone as well and claim that they don't like it that I have a defense grid, right? Oh, that was such a anticlimax, actually. I mean, we pumped in so many resources into this thing. So much. Congratulations. That will deter Earth. And then come on, game. At least give me something. This game is such a... The conversations are incredibly disconnected. It takes months from... even years in some cases between conversations. While the events are still unfolding and stuff. Right? So it doesn't make any sense that the conversations would take so long. I'm not happy. All right. So we have to finish our magnetic dipole situation thing. But now as we have the defense grid up and running, all of our resources can now be sent directly to the magnetic dipole shield. Shouldn't be an issue. But this is the most expensive, and it's going to be the longest project that we will ever do. Building this thing. I mean, even the research can be done before this thing is done. You can research everything in the research tab, right? Including even the military stuff. And still not have this thing, this magnetic dipole shield completed by then. Bloody hell. It's at 10%. It's nice. I want this research done so we can get that set up properly. Space mirror array, one more mirror in orbit, and then we will have a perfect temperature, 25 degrees Celsius. Excellent. Oh, we are at 25 degrees Celsius. Nice, 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 nice. That's very comfortable. So you can walk around on the planet of Mars. You still need a breathing mask and potentially a hazard suit, just in case you get caught in a flash fire. But it is definitely breathable. Definitely breathable. It's a little bit on the high side in the O2, so if you do want to breathe without a mask, I think you would get high on oxygen poisoning very fast. So I wouldn't recommend walking around without a mask yet, that's for sure. So let's see, can we put another one of these open cities over here? Yes, we can. Let's do that. Perfect. So I wish I wished that these cities and so on, these colonists, would. Oh, there we go. Nitrogen import done. Space is completed. Okay, comet collision. Yeah, this thing can give us a whole bunch of warmth and energy and stuff, right? And so can also this, but this. It doesn't actually do much for us, so we don't. I'm not gonna waste my time researching that. That's totally useless. I am gonna take this though, because that releases a whole bunch of nitrogen from the regolith, which is excellent. And I'm going to do a special project, this nitrogen import. It's an ongoing research. I mean, ongoing thing. So that will never stop, but it will reduce our O2 O2 levels over time, which is excellent. Well, exactly what we need, because then we can get to that 5 degrees, that 30% in that stage 5 breathable atmosphere, and then have that completed. And then basically the game will be completed. It will be done. All right, excellent. The only problem I have with this game, right? The main problem I have with this game is that it's not very replayable. The basic story always ends the same. Mars is always going to revolt or rebel against Earth. Always. Amy is always going to get in trouble with ISA. And one of the two, the Chinese or the rather homicidal sister figure, is going to come to the rescue and save Amy from annihilation and from certain death. That's the way it is, right? The only thing that I don't like is the fact that I don't really like that. It's too predictable. There's no twist in the story. There's no mystery. The Children of Carmine story could have lasted a little bit longer and could have expanded a bit more and become a bit more of a threat. I think that would have been much more fun. Because we have this entire section on military. But we didn't even need to research past these two. Right, we could have had the first 3 research done, even the first 2, so even then. And that's what we did. And we destroyed our enemy without any problem whatsoever. It is a shame. This game does have quite a bit of potential. But, yeah. The sci-fi aspect of it is a little bit lacking. I need more information about some of these things that we're building. The magnetic dipole shield. How does it work? What does it require? How does it look like? What does it actually do? That kind of stuff, you know? The nitrogen imports. I need to see these ships fly in. I need to see them actually distribute their cargo into the atmosphere. I need to see something. There is nothing. This game is very static. And the only thing that's moving is a very basic map, which is pretty cool. I like the map. It's very sci-fi-ish. And a bunch of numbers and text. But for the rest, it's very little in the way of information. And I have seen games like these before, with very little animations and so on. Or even where you can look at EVE Online, for instance, where you can turn most of the animations off and simply go off of the numbers. Even then, you get more information about the sci-fi aspect of the game than you do in this game. The only bits of information you get are from the abandoned sites around the planet. That's the only little bit of information you get. And then, even then, you're left with more questions. Right? Take one of these sites. Let's take this site here, for instance. This is a deteriorated solar panels, right? After Ares mission success, the UN Space Science Institute, early ISA, made a number of attempts to establish a permanent colony on Mars with crews made up of both AI and humans. None of the attempts were able to fully complete the objective. Why? What happened to them? Did they die? Did you have to extract them all? Why did it fail? Where did it fail? Was it too small? Was it too big? Was the Did it run out of funding? Did ISA kill all the AI? I don't know. If you could have these research sites unlocked as you unlock sector by sector during the game, and you slowly build up a story about ISA, right, to the point where you understand why they are afraid of Amy, for instance. Why they have such a reluctance to let her do her own thing. But they're like, for instance, why do you need Amy, right? What does Amy do that makes her so vital to the colony? Can't you have somebody from remote, like from Earth, or in a station, for instance, do all of the communicating for you? Because the communications between Amy and her operators on Earth were almost instantaneous. We didn't have to wait 20 seconds or 20 minutes for a return signal, right? None of that was required. I'm babbling. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why do we have these weird little symbols inside of our dipole? Does it have to go all the way around? How is this supposed to work? Why do we have these little symbols inside of our magnetic dipole shield? What does that do? What are these squares for? Give me a little bit of information, guys. Come on. Because I like the numbers. It's great. But these are just numbers. They're just magic numbers. They're just yeah. They're coming out of nowhere. And we have this beautiful defense network. Are we ever going to see it in use? I don't think so. It's a bit of a shame. So, we have a very expensive Martian defense network up and running. Basically, it's going to be a deterrent to any outside interference from Earth. But there is no proof that Earth can actually strike at us. I don't know what I'm supposed to fear. Why do we need why do we need a Martian defense network if there is no real threat? No credible threat, right? Oh, look, our CO2 numbers, our O2 numbers are going down. Finally, they went from 54 to 52 degrees, 52%. But that also means that the temperature is going to drop. Yeah, we're going to have to keep an eye on that one. This game. This game. I wish it was... Why can't we add another one? Why can't we do this? Right? I don't understand. Why can't we add another nitrogen-rich atmosphere?
We need more nitrogen in the atmosphere. We should be able to extract a good amount from the nitrate deposits.
Look, like parts like that, for instance, right? Amy is trying to help. But it's already too late. I've already made the decision to do the nitrate research. It would be nice if she could give me a hint before I pick a research. So, like, for instance, she tells us we might need more nitrogen in the atmosphere to drop the numbers of the O2 numbers below 30%. So basically, you have a trigger in the game that says, okay, between 30 and 40%, we need more nitrates, and above 40%, between 40 and 60%, for instance, I am seeing damage from fires all across the planet. There's more and more things on fire. The greenery is burning. The forests that we have built are burning, which would mean that we get more CO2 in the atmosphere. All these things. Potentially, that would be... I don't know. So what's up with you? You need... Oh, your structural integrity is really low. Let's go put another maintenance facility over here for you. Let's plug you over there. Let's get you done. Alright, food is fluctuating, and we have dropped from 12,000 down to 11,000. Food is a serious issue. These food factories don't seem to be producing enough. We have a ton of chemicals. I'm just gonna have to put some more factories, I guess. More food factories. Level 3s. Let's put them over here. Let's put another food factory over here. Let's get some more food factories running, right? And let's also get some more food factories over here. I mean, we have a nice, beautiful triangle here. And we got some more chemicals here. 3,000 there. Okay, excellent. All good stuff. Water levels are increasing. Let's put some more factories. Let's put some more food factories over here. Let's put one over there. Food factory over here. Done. That should give me quite a bit of food, but only if we can get the water there. So we do have quite a bit of water over here as well. 3,500, 500, 2,000. That's a nice little bundle of water right there. We almost have 50% of the the planet checked out. That's also quite nice. The only problem I have is I don't know exactly why my food levels are not increasing. So let's see. The numbers they're dropping, okay, and they're going back up again, which is nice. Oh, no, they dropped again. Why isn't the water being distributed to all these? Wait, we have a. What's going on? Why don't we have no power? Why don't we have any power? Let's go back to 2. Let's zoom in on this. See, we have a building that's lost power. It's the drone level over here. Okay, why do you have? Why do you need power? What's going on here? This site shouldn't have any problems with power. We have... Oh, what the hell happened to our power? We're down to 490? What is going on? Alright, that's a bit odd. I need more power here, I guess. We're up to... What is going on? We got a lot of buildings that are in trouble and don't have any power at the moment. It's a little bit strange. Why do you have no power? 10 megawatts. It's like there's a disconnect or something. Let's build a maintenance facility over here as well. I think that this site needs it. Okay, what is going on? What is going on? What happened to our power? We were 2,000 in the plus, and now we just dropped down to 500. Is that because of the domes that we built? These cities, how much power did they swallow? 600 megawatts. Okay, that explains quite a lot. Okay, let's build some more power plants. We have quite a bit of uranium, so might as well just build a couple of fission plants, right? We can always build some more of these. Put one over here. Fission plant. Let's put another one over here. Another fission plant somewhere. Yeah, let's put another one over here as well. Why not? Fission plant. There. Oh, these cities are serious swallowers of power. Fission plant in here as well. Why not? It's not like we're gonna get attacked by anybody anytime soon, so might as well just go all out with the nuclear power, right? These fission plants are not expensive, but they're expensive in uranium, but not so much in resources. What's up with you? Do you need some power as well? Yep, you definitely need some power. And put another fission plant over here as well. Why not? Let's just connect it up there. Excellent. Let's get that built. We don't need to connect you up. You don't need to connect up either. You have more than enough power. So do you. I need some fission power plants over here, though. Go ahead and plant one right there. Perfect. Alright, excellent. Now let's go and turn these guys off, because we don't need that much O2 anymore. Where's the other one? There was one more. A couple more, I think. I'm pretty sure that one's already off. Where are these other ones? What's this? This is a fission plant. Okay, excellent. Biodome, turn you off. Alright, excellent. Let's keep that going. We got another biodome over here. Let's turn you off as well. And of course you as well. We don't need to turn all that CO2 into oxygen. It's not necessary. O2 levels are dropping though. That's good. Very good. Another biodome over here. Let's turn you off as well. And we had a whole bunch of biodomes here. Pretty sure of that. Turn you off. Turn you off as well. And we have you as well. There we go. Turn you off. I think that's it, right? Oh no, there we go. Another one over here. Excellent. That should do it. Oh, we have never mind, we have some more over here. Turn that off as well. Done. And this one as well. I think we built quite a lot of them. I didn't realize we had so many. We have another one over here. Now we don't have to turn all of them off because we still need O2. But this is definitely going to help keep our O2 levels down. So what's this? A fission plant, which we already have up and running. Excellent. We're back up to 900 megawatts of power. Excellent. Let's keep going with the magnetic dipole building. We are now sitting on 6 launches out of 30, so we still got 5 times as many. Holy flip. Anyways, we're gonna leave this going for the next couple more months, I guess, before we're done. And if you enjoyed the episode, which I doubt, leave a like. If you don't, leave a dislike. It's fine. I'll understand. And I will see you guys in the next one. The next one might take a little while. I'm going to go through some of the magnetic dipole building and get the research for the nitrate nuclear extraction done. So we don't have to do this in these episodes anymore. I just want to record the last little bits of the game and not so much these waiting periods. I don't like these waiting periods. I find it kind of annoying. I know it's part of the game, but it's starting to grate. I prefer to grind than to have to wait, if you know what I mean. This waiting for this shield, which is like it's gonna take such a long time. is annoying. So I'm going to let the game play until we get to like 29 launches, and then I will record another episode. That'll be the last episode of this game, because I think that after stage 5, the game is pretty much completed. Because then the research is done, and the terraforming of Mars will be done as well. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye bye.